There we are. How are we doing? Man, what a gorgeous day. High was like 78 today, I think. 77. It's about perfect. NCMO, how we doing, buddy? Tomorrow's 77. Hillsman, how we doing? Hot and stuff. Good evening. Uh did a lot of work on my plans this year today. So um really looking forward to this season. We got a lot coming up, I think. That's gonna be definitely out of the box for this guy. Don, how we doing, buddy? You're always up late too. I should be going to bed, but decided, you know what? Let's mix one, see what's going on. Oh man, Chad, it's gorgeous out. Hey, Ace, yeah, normally you hop in midway, buddy. Yeah, I put a lot of energy into kind of figuring out my plans for the year, and this year is going to be one for the record books, I think. So, Eric, how we doing, bud? Not Sunday. Yeah, I got the house to myself, so I was like, yeah, let's see what's going on. Dawn, it took me quite a few days to recover from convention. That was, whew, it was a good time. Hey, Mark, how we doing, boss? About to go to bed. It's only 10:20. Quentin, how we doing, bud? Oh yeah, I'm getting this cool weather, man. There's something about it. It's just really gets your blood flowing. The days are getting shorter, noticeably getting shorter. It used to be sun was up when I got up to go to work. Now I'm halfway to work and my headlights are still on. So Ace, I can't. I want to say goals, but I'm going to be venturing so far outside of my realm, if you will. It's going to be different. Uh, got some big things coming up right out of the gate, I think, and then some stuff late season if it works out. It could be pretty cool. So, Daryl, how we doing? Oh, Eric, 40s would be great. I would love that. Mark, yeah. I'm a night owl though. Like I'll be up till probably midnight no matter what. Even if I try to go to bed now, I'd be up. Hey, Justin, how we doing? Yeah, it's been a minute, buddy. Yeah, Jason, that was. I figured I'd fill it up though, but didn't quite get there. Gavin, how we doing? Chris, what's up, bud? Did you I think it was your young one that you registered for that Mason City class. I think. Pretty sure it was you. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of message about those classes. That's all you can do, Justin. That's all you can do, man. It's yeah. 87 days. Ace catch one bobcat, that won't be a problem. Especially with my late season trip, I think. Okay, Quentin, yeah. Sunday, yep. Yeah. Ace, that shouldn't be a problem, I don't think, which it's been a while since I've been to that area, so we'll see. But no, this cool weather, man, it's got me fired up. Especially an evening to myself tonight. Started really mind starts wandering. starting to make plans, figuring things out, and it's gonna be, yeah, man. If this year works out the way I want it to, which it never does, it never goes the way you want it to. It could be really something special. All right, Chris, it's not a huge deal, man. I can just take note of it and let them know. Oh, Justin, just busy. Swamped actually. Uh, got another. It's actually a soffit job to do come next Monday. I'm hoping to get done in one day. Work on traps in the garage Tuesday because I'm at home. I got my daughter all day Tuesday. Uh, Normal work. I got a really big roofing, siding, window job coming up. Plus trapping convention. Plus I'm helping organize some of these classes. It's just tough. Jason, any new inventions? Not really. Seems like there's always something kind of new and something unique, but I was so busy. I mean, if some of you saw me at nationals, I'm pulled in so many directions. I've got either some kind of, I helped with the youth events. I've got other stuff going on. Had to make some deals with some people. Talk to some of my buyers while I was there. Just nonstop. Yeah, Eric, that don't take long, bud. I clean mine out and it fills up. Matter of fact, I've got mine half cleaned out. My wife's like, "What are you putting that back inside?" Yeah, I know. Ah, NCMO, I get it. I get it. Wednesday night, one of my buddies was in town. I haven't seen. He comes in here once or twice a year. I hadn't seen him in a long time, and he mentioned golfing, and my wife let me go golfing, so that was cool. I hadn't golfed in like 5 years, which golfing went to. Let's have a few drinks in the clubhouse, and then let's go hang out afterwards. Next thing I know, I'm getting home at like quarter till three, and my alarm goes off at quarter till six for work. So that was a rough one. I seen it, Gavin. So what's everybody else's plans this year? Let me hear what your guys' plans are. What's your thoughts? What's your any goals, any experiences you want to have? What's everybody thinking? Too much. Hey, I just got off the phone with a guy here a little bit ago. He wants to shoot for 500 raccoons, and I think his best year was 220. So it's good to kind of listen to what his strategy is and give my advice for what it's worth. But yeah, I'm excited to see what he does. It's gonna be pretty cool. Justin, that's a great goal. You can't beat that. Chad, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, there you go, Quentin. Absolutely, I'll help. There you go, Chris. There you go. That's something. Even when you have water, I just don't have the water systems by me, which is a huge disadvantage. Uh, that being said, though, the ones I do have, I do want to capitalize on, but we'll see. Hey, sweetheart, how we doing? You can talk sweet all you want. Ruger ain't getting you anywhere. Looks like you and the family were having fun. Got a snap from Ellen. You guys were grilling out. Looked like a good time. Mark, yeah, I don't blame you, bud. Yeah, Eric, I understand. I understand. Quentin wanting to hit the water pretty hard. Nice. Yeah, Ruger, I agree, man. That's really got me fired up. Matter of fact, I even during work today, I probably spent probably a total of 3 hours on the phone today, working angles and opportunities for this coming fall. So if they all work out, we will see what happens. I'm hoping things go as planned, which we will see. Jared, best way to keep track of my route and set locations. I run a handheld GPS unit, and it correlates with a piece of paper. So my GPS unit is numbered one through whatever, and it takes me to that one. But what I do is, since I'm driving down the road, I write things like this. So if stop one for me, it shows the left side. I have one dog proof. Number two, right side. I have one 220. Man, I need to cut my fingernails. Those are bad. But that really helps me, keep track of everything. I'm not losing anything that way. The GPS literally, there's GPSs now you can type in everything, but for me, it's just I got an old school one. It just gets me to the point. Oh, Justin, that's awesome, man. Good deal. NCML, it blows me away. Like, so trapping, it's not what it used to be, right? We all know that. It's not a high profits thing for most people. But there's so many people that I'm learning that only trap for money. That was it. Like the money's not there, why do it? Well, why do you deer hunt? Why do you go fishing? You can get meat at the store for cheaper. Same thing with trapping. You do it because you love it. But at the same time, it's like, man, they have no idea that there's still a few of us out here that, I don't make a living doing it, but there's about 20% of my income that's strictly from trapping. That's profit. Uh, I have to have it pretty much every year. So, especially recently. Yeah, hunting stuff, it works really well for me. Mark caught a groundhog on the first check. Sure wasn't a, what is it, a whistle tail? Flicker tail. Flicker tail. Jeff! How we doing, buddy? Every time Jeff gets in here, we gotta do that like deep, like, Jeff. Sorry, it's been a good night. I'm scared to ask how much you spent at convention, but man, every time I saw you, you had more and more gadgets, and I love it because that's what conventions are about. Reef, how we doing, buddy? Long time no see, man. I ain't been able to catch a lot of yours here. I caught one here a couple weeks ago, but also, I'm supposed to pick up those furs this week, but I didn't get to it. So probably be next week. I got a couple fox headed your way, buddy. Reef is salmon fishing. Pretty jealous. Couple of buddies went to, maybe it doesn't make a difference. Maybe they all have it. But I want to say it was Lake Michigan. Went salmon fishing and they came back with some whoppers. Uh I don't know fish at all by any means, but their guide said you need to measure that and get a replica because it was like an inch and a half off the record or something like that. It was crazy. Yeah, exactly, Eric. Exactly. Weef wabba. Absolutely, NCMO. Absolutely. All right, Quentin. You take care, bud. A Chinook. First ever. Awesome. That's cool, Reef. How often are you actually going out fishing, Reef? Are you able to do just the evenings or well, I know you do some weekends too, but is it every weekend or one day, one weekend day and then two evenings? What's your average? Northern Trapper, how we doing? I seen Next Gen was doing that today too, bud. Arkansas, how we doing, boss? Ace only fishes for salmon at the grocery store. Yeah, I get it. I get it. No, they had a lot of fun though. They came up with like 30 pounds of fillets each. There's like 5 or 6 of them, so they did really good. They did really good. Oh, this trip that I'm wanting to do takes a lot of trying to think of the words to say this. I'm feeling like an engineer right now. Like I'm mapping out everything on paper, figuring out the best way and means to do something. But I know when I get there to do it, 3/4 of that stuff goes right out the window because it doesn't work in real life. So I definitely feel like an engineer right now. Oh, Ruger, I was happy to, buddy. That was fun. That was fun. I hope they do more of them. The only issue we gotta have though, and I've had several people comment on this, when Colt's big buck story is, yeah, last year I killed a nice buck. Man, we gotta get that kid more excited. We gotta get him. That was hilarious. Oh man, that was great. I love that. 10 keeper salmon. Oh, nice, Reef. Jeff, you're coming to Winterset? Awesome, man. I look forward to it. We'll meet you there. Maximus, how we doing? Take care, Northern. Oh man, real good. That was just I, I don't know why, but that just cracked me up so much. Tell them about your big buck story. Oh yeah. Last year I killed a nice buck. That was it. That was the story. I love it though. PA, what's up, buddy? I think I just got it, Reef. Am I allowed to share it on here or is it top secret? Oh no, it was great though. I think they got like another like 10 or 12 subs, so that was cool. So here's Reef's picture. It's so hard to tell on here, but that's a good one, buddy. Man, I don't see any land though. That's scary to me. Oh, Ruger, I no, I get that 100%, man. But no, 100%. And I don't take it the wrong way. I'm not giving him a negative hard time about it. It was just it was kind of funny, you know. I'm expecting like, all right, so it was a crisp morning or 35 degrees and this because that's me. I'm like, if I shot a big deer, it's gonna take me 35 minutes to tell this story. But I'm a talker too, which y'all probably noticed. Big ol' Chinook. How many species have you caught on that fish, Reef? Only 3 miles. Rodriguez, right. He does that, man. He does that. I hope you're all right with me pushing those boys. I want to see him hit 100 this year, especially if Austin has his license and you guys are comfortable with him driving. I really want to see those boys shoot for 100. It's going to be some work, but I think they can do it. Exactly, Arkansas. I've told Ellen that several times. I'll never tell Ruger that because they'll go right to his head, and he can hardly walk through doors now. But Yeah, for sure. Nice hunting stuff. Nice. I mean, like total species reef of fish or like keepable fish that there's a season on. Maximus, he's basically back to normal. He had his doctor appointment today. He got released to eat hard foods today, so um, I think it's kind of ridiculous. He still can't lift anything over like 10 pounds for another 30 days, which to me is an excuse to not be at work still. But that's my opinion. NCML, yeah, I might have to ring the bell, buddy. Oh, cool, Arif. Yeah, Ruger, I get that 100%, buddy. I get it. Hey, Samuel, how we doing, bud? Yeah, I got a long ways to do. I finally got all my dog proofs anchors taken off and kind of thrown in a pile, actually in a watermelon bin to organize. So we'll get them sorted out here pretty soon. I just got so much other stuff going on. Like my days off consist of side projects now, especially if when I start this big roofing project, which we're still waiting on the insurance money to come through for. But once that does, holy cow, that's gonna be a major job. Major job. I don't know, Eric. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure on my count, but I should be right around that 700, 650 to 700 ballpark. And I probably got room for another 200. So Reef's got more beaver to catch. I can't though, Ruger. I have to keep up with it. I mean, it's tough. Trying to kind of rebound what boy surgery took from us is kind of a scary thing right now. So uh, trying to get that kind of built up a little bit, especially before I take off time to go trapping again. But oh yeah, Arkansas. Yeah, that's tough, man. Summer trapping it is tough. I'm gonna say two possum. That's my guess, buddy. I beat Reef to it. Oh, Reef got it though. Just one. I seen that, Samuel. I wish I needed some because that's a good price, buddy. Jacob, how we doing, bud? Ooh, NC Mill, that's rough. I just put a new alternator in mine. Glad I made it back from convention before it went out, but that was $764. I was like, whoa, that's ridiculous. I'm doing good, bud. I'm doing good. Starting to get the itch pretty bad with that cool weather. I mean, it's cool. So I'm getting pretty fired up. I wish I was not a procrastinator because when I get fired up now, I could just be scouting and really going crazy. But I got so much work to do in that shed. It's ridiculous. So much work to do. But we'll get there. We always do. And it's not like I have 10 other things going on in my mind, too, between work and side jobs and family and classes. And yeah, been a rough couple days at work, too. Very rough. Very, very rough. Yeah. Montana Wolf Trapper made a new video. Jacob, what's your goal for this year? What are you shooting for, buddy? You got a plan? No, Samuel, that's just me though. Today was the first time like the whole family was gone. I came home, I mowed, and I sat down on our deck and watched the sun go down. Like I haven't just had this moment a long time where I had nothing going on at that exact moment. Yeah, reef, but there it's only like what, 8:40? Yeah, that's 6 out over 6 hours. I gotta be up at 5:30, and that's 7 hours. So you're good. 300 in total. There you go. That's a good one, but I like that. Oh no, Eric, my honeydew list is knock one off, and there's 10 things that are both double the length. So have I, Reef. I'll tell you what, honest stuff, I feel old anymore. I struggle somewhat. There you go, CML. I get it. Nothing in the pond, Don. That's too bad. I'll tell you what, I watch that Alone show quite a bit. I'm sure you guys probably do too, but I watch that Alone stuff, and when it comes to the trapping of things, I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, oh, it's frustrating. Which I'm sure like Reef probably could with the fishing strategy, but it's like, man, you're supposed to be expert outdoorsman, and like you're making a wire snare and resting it on the ground. Like, no. Oh, good, Jacob. I hope you break it then, bud. Chad, I want to be on that show pretty bad. The only problem is my wife would not be okay with it. I don't know, Samuel, because when I should be hitting raccoons hard, there's a good chance I'm gonna be gone for a week. So maybe two. So that's I really can't say. Normally, I want 1,500 is what I'd say, but with me throwing 1 to 2 really good raccoon trapping weeks out of the equation, I don't know. Yeah, you do, Reef. There you go. All right, Arkansas. Yeah, I will, buddy. It's good to see you again, Arkansas. It's been a minute since I've talked to you. I mean, as of here recently, we've been chatting a little bit, but been a little bit since then. But no, I if this trip works out, things are coming together. Things are really coming together, and I'm hoping it works. But we'll see. All right, Reef, you take care, buddy. We'll see you in 3 nights, hopefully 2 or 3 nights. Yep, 2 years ago, Arkansas. James, I love it, man. As soon as I see your screen name, I'm like, break. Eric, it's gonna be early November. Mark, I got that's one of my big problems is if I'm gonna miss coon trapping at the beginning of November, I'm really nervous that our winters are gonna turn this year. We've been really spoiled here in Iowa, like the last 4 years, probably. Very mild winters. Uh, I think this winter is going to change. I think we're going to get cold and we're going to get ice, and it's going to happen fast. So could be just completely, in my head, but it's just kind of my gut feeling. And if that happens, I'm going to be in big trouble. That's going to give me like less than a week to trap raccoons hard. And normally I have like 2 to 3. So who knows? And I lost my Skinner this year, so it's all on me. So that'll see. Oh, does it really in CMO? I believe it. Just our weather patterns are different this year. Last 3, 4 years we've been extremely dry all year long, and now we've got substantial rains. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Big, big plans though, and they're starting to come together. Like I'm talking to landowners and DNR people, getting a camper set up, generators. Like there's a lot of work going into this. Yeah, NCMO, it's gorgeous out tonight. Yeah, Jeff. Normally, like I was shocked. Well, I don't think I've ever seen below 83, 84 degrees in August, and yeah, I think we're 75 today. Rigor, I like that. James, that's what's kind of making me think that it's gonna be different. We're gonna get really cold here. Like I said, could be completely wrong, but I don't know. Our weather patterns in general have changed a lot this year. So I think we're gonna have more typical, snow and ice up by Thanksgiving, but we will see. So yeah, we're due for it, Ruger, for sure, for sure. So I'm just hoping those strapping bros will hit 100 coon this year. Oh, NCMO, don't say that. That's way too early for that yet. Jacob, where you're at right now, buddy, don't worry about making a profit. It's tough, buddy. I wish I had the right answer for you, but it's just to make money trapping right now is very, very tough, especially in our state. It's just tough. Is it impossible? No. Um, but man, you have to be very efficient, have your costs cut way down. It's tough. Hey Jeff, how we doing? Yeah, Friday night. Am I not supposed to do them on Friday night? Is that like against my policy or what? Really, Ruger? I didn't know that. I got a freaking gnat in here that's driving me crazy. No, I work tonight, today, and tomorrow. I don't have wife or kids tonight, so yeah, Justin, that's what's tough. Like I see so many people are stuck on furs. The furs are worthless. The furs are junk. Yeah, the furs are really tough right now, but there's so much else out there. The furs made up maybe, yeah, it's probably closer to 30, about 30% of my income off of them. So it's nothing compared to the big picture. Yeah, exactly what James said. Like that's what's big. Jeff, kind of keep it under the radar, but that trip is really developing right now, and it sounds like it could be very amazing if this all works out. Jeff, it won't. It's all about that daylight, bud. Fur primeness is all about the amount of daylight. Same thing that turns the leaves and everything else. Blake Lees, how we doing, bud? Yeah, Justin, and that's if I do this, like I will have a camper in the middle of that. So that'll be awesome. And Jeff, I'm going big or going home. We'll just say that. It's gonna be pretty wild. Skipjack Cindy just went live. I'm doing good, Blakely. I'm about ready to head towards bed. I just wanted to hop on here. I was excited about today. The weather was awesome, getting me pumped up. I made a lot of plans for this year. I'm excited. I just had to share it. Yeah, exactly, Mark. And that's the way, I mean, we all need to be 100%. Ruger, yeah, she does quite a bit. I bet, Jeff. I bet. Yeah, I'm pretty excited if this all plays out. We'll see. We're like 20% of the way there, but we'll see. So, yeah, exactly, Eric. You got to do it that way. So, anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody jumping in here. We're going to be doing a lot of scouting and trap prep coming up. This cool weather's great for that type of stuff, but it's also great for me to start getting these roof jobs finished up. So, yeah, a lot going on right now, but we'll get there. Hopefully, I get a full day to start scouting out some new ground because if I'm going to hit my goal or expand like I want to, I need fresh territory. So, I got a lot of stuff mapped in my head, but I got to get there and see what it looks like. So, yeah, hunting stuff. Share Cindy's link in here and we can send everybody over there. They do a lot of catfishing everywhere. Cindy always goes live. It's kind of fun. All right, Arkansas. I get it. Absolutely, Justin. Good to see you. Just gonna walk a forest tomorrow. Anybody got Cindy's? Uh, I'm of course it's on my phone, so I'd have to type it out. But I think so. NCMO. She's always filming him fishing. There we go. Hunting stuff has it. Everybody click on that. Go over there and raid Cindy for a little bit. They're always out late fishing, having a good time, catching some big fish. It's awesome. So, all right, y'all take care, and I'll leave that here for a second for you guys all to jump over there. They're good people. Love to do a lot of fishing, so hop over there and see what's going on.